All right, let's do a quick review of all the notes we know and how many beats they get. So, the one at the top is a quarter note. Say quarter note. And how many beats does it get? One beat of sound. And then this note is a half note. How many beats does it get? 2 beats of sound. And this is a whole note, and it gets how many beats? 4 beats of sound. Now, each of these 3 notes also have a rest that go along with them. And I can't remember if we've talked about that, but we're going to learn it right now. Yeah! And the great part about this is if you don't get it the first time, you just rewind the video and watch it again. So, the quarter note gets 1 beat of sound. Its partner in crime is the quarter rest. Say quarter rest. All right. And it gets 1 beat of silence. And the next note is the half note. Gets 2 beats of sound. Its partner in crime is the half rest. It gets 2 beats of silence. And the bottom one is a whole note. It gets 4 beats of sound. Its partner in crime is the whole rest, and it gets 4 beats of silence. So if it's a whole something, it gets 4. If it's a half something, it gets 2. If it's a quarter something, it gets 1. Now, look at the half rest, and I'm just guessing where I'm pointing. I'm hoping that's somewhere right here. Look at the half rest and then look at the whole rest. Do you see the difference? The half rest sits on top of the line and the whole rest hangs from the line. And if you were walking along that line that the whole rest is on, you could fall in a hole, right? So that's one way I remember it. But anyway, those are those notes right there. So remember that. Here's an idea. You could write this chart down. Hit pause right now and copy that down on a sheet of paper somewhere. I know a lot of you guys really like to write this stuff down. So go right ahead and do that. Hit pause because I'm going to take it away in 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, the next thing I'm going to bring up is this rhythm right here. Let's sing it. Ready? And ta, 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 ta. All right, well, I get that? Pretty easy. You can always rewind if you don't get it the first time. Or it's really a good idea to rewind anyway. So you can keep practicing. Now, we're going to move down here. Let's sing this. Ready? And ta, ta, ta. What is the curved line that's right there? Yep. It is a tie, and it connects them two together. All right, now let's go to this next one. I'm looking at my notes just to see what, okay, here we go. Ready? We have 2, what are these kind of notes? They are half notes. Here we go. Ready? Sing. Ta, ta. All right, now if we put a tie on them, it looks like this, and it sounds like how? Ready? Sing. Ta. How many beats does that whole measure get? 4, you're right. And you'll notice how many beats have been in all of the examples I put up. 4, yes. And then this final one is, anybody know what this note is? Or how many beats it gets? It's a whole note and it gets 4, right? You should be looking at the sheet that you copied down that stuff on, right? So let's just sing it. Ready, go. Ta. All right. So now I want you to make your own 4 measures. I'll put up a picture of what I want you to draw on your paper first and how many beats go in each measure, each of these measure boxes, or 4. So you can fit 4 quarter notes. You can fit 2 half notes because each one gets 2, right? So 2 plus 2 is 4. How many whole notes could you fit in one measure? You could only fit one whole note because it gets how many beats? 4. And it takes up the entire measure, the whole measure. Okay, it takes up the whole measure, so it gets 4 beats. All right, and here is an example of what I wrote. Actually, I'm going to write it right now, just so I know what, because I have not made these things when I'm recording the video. I'm going to make them later today. Let's see, I'm going to start with that. Then I'm going to do that. Then, are you ready for this? This is going to be a good challenge. Then I'm going to do, I'm going to get you on this one. And that, and then I think I'll end with that. Are you ready? See what I got up here? Here we go. Let's sing it. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. All right. There is my example. Now you can write that down, but that's not your thing that you're going to do. You are going to come up with your own. And you can either email it to me, go to the website, tornadomusic.weebly.com, and you can check that out. Or you can just comment on, I don't think you can probably post pictures as whatever, but if your folks will let you make a video, you could do that. Or you can put it on my music website, which I'll try to have that info in my YouTube channel as well. So I'll try to have my Facebook group there and the Tornado Music group, so that way you can figure out how to contact me and everything if you want to give me one of your 4 measures. All right, let's see here. I think that's about all. So I will put a picture up now of what I want you to fill out. I'll put it let's see. I'll try to put my picture up here of what I did, and underneath it, how you're going to fill it in. What you need to draw on your paper first. So you're going to draw the bottom example here on your paper, and then you're going to fill it in with either a whole note, half notes, or quarter notes. A combination of all of those. Don't just pick quarter notes and put them in all one, or half notes and fill the whole thing up with half notes, okay? And I know one of you was going to want to put whole notes in all of them. You know who I'm talking to. Can't use only whole notes. You can only use one whole note in your assignment, all right? That's all for now. Thanks.